According to statistics from the U.S. Census Bureau, several minority groups in America out-earn white people. Third, Nigerian Americans are one of the most educated groups in America, according to a study by Rice University. They only make up 1% of African Americans, Nigerians, 1%. Yet they are represented at the Harvard Business School at a rate of 25% of black students.
Hi guys, today I'm going to discuss 10 things that Nigeria does best. Let's start with food. Nigeria is excellent at food. From the eastern part of the country to the west, north and south, you would have countless choices. Jollof rice, perhaps, Nigeria's most famous dish, is a party starter. While it's widely accepted Senegal invented this dish, I'm of the firm opinion that Nigerians have perfected it. Next, let's go to weddings.
Please, make way, please, make way. Nobody should block them. Please, make way, make way. Make way. Asa Sawaya, 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 Tebeya, Tebeya, Atalugo. What's about Atalugo?
If you have reached your 30th birthday in Nigeria and you're still unmarried, the elders will come for you, which is why a weekend does not go by without someone having a traditional wedding and a white wedding somewhere in Nigeria. I think it's partly cultural, but it's also an excuse to show off our clothing, music, dance, and exquisite cuisine. The thing is, we have about possibly around 250 ethnic groups, so the ceremonies are not homogeneous in nature, offering various styles and immense beauty. Let's go to Nollywood. Nollywood is the name that has been given to the Nigerian film industry. We're currently number 2 in the world in terms of the number of films we turn out annually. The film industry is so big, it adds 5% to the national GDP. Production values are improving by the day, and our movie industry is not where it was 10 years ago. I'll argue it's much better now. Our movies' narratives explore corruption, the supernatural, relationships, as well as over-the-top acting at times. That said, I think it's very entertaining. Nigeria's soft power has never been greater. The recent collaborations with Netflix and Amazon Prime, as well as other independent deals, lay testament to this. Number 4, the Doba Royal Horse Parade. I'm sure a lot of you have not heard of this before. The annual Doba Festival is the cultural highlight of northern Nigeria from an Islamic point of view. It's celebrated by thousands of people, mainly from the Hausa Fulani groups, in various cities at the end of Ramadan, followed by a parade that takes place in the city of Kano at the Emir's Palace. It has become a long-standing tourist attraction. I think you should check it out. Number 5, optimism. Don't I sound optimistic right now? Nigeria has political and economic woes. That's not what this video is about. But that hasn't stopped us. That hasn't stopped Nigerians being amongst the happiest and the most optimistic people on the planet, period. God is always on our side. We know they carry last. We fast, we pray, we fast, we pray, and the optimism is fever pitch. Next time a Nigerian tells you, I will become the greatest by force and by fire, they're actually not bragging. Believe them. Nigerians are merely speaking their dreams into existence. That's how we speak. We're naturally confident people. Number 6, traffic jams. Now, in some parts of the country, it's worse than others, but generally, we do have traffic jams, otherwise known as go slow in local parlance. It's almost unavoidable in a place like Lagos. You can buy pots, pans, socks, handkerchiefs, books, newspapers, chocolates. You can even buy an oil painting in traffic. You don't believe me? Visit Nigeria, visit some parts of Nigeria like Lagos, roll down your window and call them to your attention, bring out your money and buy your stuff in traffic. So we even found a way to turn that into a positive thing, if you agree. Speaking of paintings, Nigeria has a huge collection of art. Benin bronzes that date to the 13th century. We know for a fact that the British stole, yes, I said it, stole these Benin bronzes in 1897 and have kept hold of them till this day. Some of these specimens remain on display at the British Museum in London, the Louvre in Paris, and Berlin's Ethnological Museum. Let's go to number 8, music. I'm probably going to do a separate video on this, but let me summarize. Nigerian music is pop culture today. Pop culture. Niger artists, I'll say Nigeria, it means the same thing. Niger artists are beginning to own the world stage, winning Grammys, other notable awards, selling out in Madison Square Garden. Shout out to Burna Boy, the O2 Arena, Rema's done that, Wizkid has done that, some other artists have done that as well, and so much more. But before that, we had the elders, the likes of the late great Fela Kuti, King Sunny Ade, Onyeka Onwenu, who paved the way for the current global superstars we have now. Nigerian music is infectious, is rich in melody, and is made for immediate consumption. Grab your copy now. Which takes me to number 9, sports. This is a big one. Nigeria's produced world-class athletes in track and field, football, basketball, amongst others. One can only imagine how much more we could grow if the infrastructure we had in Nigeria was given much more attention. I think we'd really, really do well, which brings me to my last reason, culture. We're culturally rich because the country has several diverse ethnic groups. I mentioned over 250. I don't know the exact number, but it's definitely over 250. The largest ones in the country being Hausa, Yoruba, and Igbo. We've got the Niger Delta groups. We have other groups within the country. Our mannerisms, our dressings, our ways of showing respect, our do's and don'ts in each culture differ depending on where you go. At the end of the day, I'm proud of being a Nigerian. I hope you loved this video. If you did, why don't you subscribe, like, share, and comment down below. I really enjoyed making this video. If you like this kind of content, make sure you share it, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like the video so that it can improve the algorithm. I'll make more videos, you watch more videos. See you in the next one. Bye.